Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now today we're going to be doing at least 2 dungeons and I think a big boss fight. Hopefully we don't have to
You were about to enter a dungeon.
yeah. Hopefully we don't have to flee a battle. That's my goal. The goal is not to flee. Hello there, Shelik the
My
Wise.
heart gladdens to see you.
And it happened again. Well, so great. Only this time, it wasn't just like after 30 minutes, it was literally 5 minutes in. So I literally spent all day yesterday just working on trying to fix the situation. And eventually, I think I got it to work. Earlier today, I recorded for an hour in Wizard101 and it worked. So anyway, I'm just gonna talk through. So, as you saw before, we have to find the 3 mysteries to open the gate. So as I was running around, I found this prophesizing banshee, and as you saw there, it says fire, but she had resistance to death. So she's a death person, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. So we finish, and now the mystery kind of spawns in. The things keep disappearing, as you can see, so I kind of back up just to get a good look at it. So we go snake, moon, bird, sun, as the things depict. We hear a lock go off, so Pog. Go to the next Fang, who also gives us a little poem, and goes pretty easily. I mean, these riddles, or not riddles, these puzzles are not to the level of inside in any means, but it's kind of fun, actually. Just kind of like, wow, what do I do? What does it want me to do? It's just like sitting here trying to pull the lever again, but no need. And third, turning me to stone, but they're not Medusa. They're just a banshee. Oh well. Another mystery revealed. We got some pet snacks and just fire, ice, and then the last one, storm. The banshee's not too bad fighting. Just took a little bit of time. The doors open, and now we fight the keeper of the Fang. And she has 750 health, so a little bit more than the people prior, however. Not many difficulties fighting her. And go back to talk to Shelik the Wise. He goes on talking about the Golden Fang. But now we have to go do the other dungeon, which he'll be leading us to right now. So as he's talking, one thing that I actually did last night, and oh yeah, Happy New Year's everyone. One thing I was doing last night was I was setting up a Twitch, and it was pretty fun and interesting, but now that YouTube might be working again, I won't have to do that, but I might in the future, so that's something to look out for. But anyway, we are now having to go fight the Krakatep, and because he had the Krakanomicon last, so now it's time to go clap some more Krakabooty. And this is the quest for the central thing. So this is what we're gonna work on that after we do the second dungeon. But it's something that's actually super interesting, so do stick around for that. And then of course, the little guy on this side, it's the basic dungeon thing, like only 4 people are allowed in. If you leave, da 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 da. Oh wait, I'm getting a little too ahead. But yes, to summon the warrior, we'll have to fight the little banders again. Poor guys. I don't know why he's calling us a lowly worm. I'm gonna beat his booty. So we get inside, and heavily guarded. Shalik the Wise is a pretty cool guy. He's also against the Mander enslavement. And he has 2 guardians, the princes. So we're gonna have to fight both of them in order to break through the gate. And this man's not strong enough even with the power of balance, but fear not, for we are a child who's stronger than him. Hardly worthy to fight a prince. He has about 750 health, so we're definitely worthy enough to fight him. And goodbye. Bested by a mere student wizard? Yeah, because you're bad, man. Feels bad, man. But wow, that's +6. If only that was for death, because that would be awesome, Jade. Prince number 2 also has the same amount of health, so not bad. And also, we're just not fizzing, which is great. So now the lever will work, we're able to crack through the gate, and time to go on to the frozen lake, which is right here. And I took a moment to just kind of look at it because it looks pretty cool. So excellent, we made it. Time to continue on. And like, he's a good guy. Look, he's even sad about the Manders. So I'm like, alright, let's help him. We're going to free the Manders in order to help him fight for our side instead of for the Crocs. And I took this interpretation as fighting them, but sadly, I was just supposed to free them. Like, as you can see, I'm kind of confused. Like, did I do that wrong? Nope, free, not kill. Sorry, Manders. But look how happy they are. Look at their little dance. Good kids, good kids. They're not enslaved again. We gotta go make sure, we gotta go beat the ass of the person who enslaved them. The overseer. We'll beat his booty in order to also get the Krakonomicon. And let's go. So, as we walk in here, I kind of walk back out because I'm sitting there saying, like, look, I know that this is gonna tell us to turn the fire on for all of them, and then after it said that, I'm like, oh, see, I told you, eat my booty. And then we turn on all the braziers to unfreeze the door. Overseer, you failed to see that you're outmatched. Yeah, buddy. It's almost like you have 750 health. Like, your minion has 500, where the others had like 300, but again, you're no match, just like the other people I fought in here. And again, I still haven't fizzed, but thanks for the trading card, mate. So we go, talk to him. You've shown to the Manders that we can defeat the Tuts. And now it's time to go yoink the Krakonomicon. Vanquish Sakui Keymaster. And once we get we get the Keymaster and then use the combination to get our vengeance. I don't know if that's for the Krakonomicon or for vengeance for the sorry. Manders. And anyway, this guy has 750 health. And one of the reasons why I haven't really been showing most of the fights, because as you can see there, I had 3 different things on me, so most of it's just cycling to get those. So we got Croc, Snake, and Tree as the key to open the gate. So we go through, we go over to Cock, then we go over to Sneaky Snick, and then big old Tree. And now we fight this who wants to yoink us, but nah, we're gonna eat his booty. Interestingly enough, he does have a little bit more health, but still no match. And this is another prime example. Like, as you can see, I literally had 7 pips because I was looking for that plus 40 to add the sword to in order to make sure I could one-shot this guy. But yeah, we get the golden scarab and time to go return it. So we fought pretty bravely, and then he's going to tell us where our next quest for the next video is going to be, which is going to be the Chamber of Storms, I believe. Let's see. Oh. Troubles await us, the Krokonomicon. Yes. From that, we figured out the Krokonomicon was not here, but in the Chamber of Storms. We'll also talk to the Balance Boy, and he'll give us a card later. And now it's time to go fight these Manders. So before, I didn't fizz like in an hour, and then I fizz once here, fizz twice here, so it's just like, why am I fizzing so much against these Manders? It's super funny, and I figured after the 3rd fizz, it's because our wizard feels so bad about fighting these guys that, like, we just don't want our spells to hit, and that's why we're fizzing. Good, these are in fine condition. Now, we get to go fight our good old friend, Bort, to yoink his hammer in order to summon these people. Which is funny, because we fought him later. Or earlier. Sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. But anyway, we go to fight him again. He has not too much health. Yeah, 500. And goodbye. Time for the hammer. We get back. There's only one thing left, and it's to get the souls. Also, we leveled up. We still have the perfect amount of energy still, which is pretty great. So in order to get the souls, of course, we have to go and fight the Fangs again. And if I knew I had to do that, I would have done that first instead. And then also Sergeant Major Talbot also wants our help. So we go fight the first one. Goes pretty easily. We get our luck back of not fizzing. Go to the second one again. And yeah, they also have 600 health still, so nothing's really changed here. But it went pretty easily. We got a little low, but all's fair. Oh, now I remember why I kept that part in. It was because I started off with 800 health. And then here's the glitched one, still glitched, funny enough. And another fizz, the first fizz of like the dungeons. But we got a nice trading card, some pants, some shirts, and off we go again. So now we have all the components necessary. Now it's time to do the big bad fight, the king of the pit. We gotta fight the great champion. And this was something that I was really excited to put with like my commentary that I was doing about it, because I was like sitting there talking about what I was going to do and how I would do it. But alas, it didn't work. So we light that brazier, the second one, and then go to the third in order to summon the main man himself with his 2 companions. So at this point, I'm like, alright, let's see, what do they have? Ooh, 1600 health, and I'm like, ooh, can I do this? And I know I can because of the fact that I have the 2 prisms in my hand. So this guy comes in to say like, hey, do you need any help? And I know that I can do it on my own, but I'm not gonna just like say like, no, don't help me, because it's kind of a dick move. So I just say, if you want to come in and help, we beat the one guy, we set up the death trap on the other, and if we are able to not fizz with this, then it would just be a one-on-one, and no matter what, because we have so many heals and damage that also heals us back, even though he has 1600 health, we would still beat him in the long run, just because we would out-heal him and out-damage him over time. But, so just basically having this guy here, it kind of just helps with the process, especially because the guy's Myth, and Myth is very susceptible to lightning, as you can just see. So, the rest of the fight's gonna go pretty easily just because, well, it's a 2-on-1 now, and he only has 600 remaining health. So I'm looking at this guy's stats. He's level 16 with 21 resistance and everything. Insane. That's how much like I have on my main, who's level 60. We heal a little bit, and then Cody in the background, chilling with a llama on his back. Is just saying, "You guys got this," and I'm like, dude, that mount, insane. Look at the name, Wonky the Donkey. Fantastic. And he's carrying the donkey. He's going faster because he's just carrying the donkey. So the rest of the fight, we're just sitting around talking. The one guy that joined us thought you could like name your mount, but apparently no. That's the name it came with. So good on you, Wizard101, for coming up with such an amazing name, Wonky the Donkey. We beat the guy, and it goes pretty well. Get another pet snack. Quite the fight, he says. And so we go talk to the balance, with all 4 of the Order of the Fang standing around ready to go fight the Tuts, comrades in arms. And because of our great sacrifice, he gives us the golden scarab. So now we have a golden scarab. What does the golden scarab do for us? Nothing, but it's a token of their appreciation. So now they're just going to, continue to use their wisdom. We leave, finding the Krakenomicon to me as they go work on vanquishing the Tuts. We gotta go talk to Sergeant Major Talbot again. So this is where the next episode is gonna go. The Tomb of Storms, the Queen's Lair, which is that place where the giant mouth opens up over in the red side. We also get poison, which does damage over time. It's a 4 cost, which is pretty cool. And then this guy's talking about some tools and stuff. This is the little quest that he asked us to do when we leveled up to 25. Is it? Oh no, sorry, this is still the Chamber of Storms. The Lost Beagle is the one that he gave us when we hit level 25, where he wants us to help find Lord Beagle, who got shipwrecked as he was traveling through the spiral in the distant world of Mushu. So there's a guy from Mushu here, and it's the little gardener, and that's who he wants us to go talk to, Captain Woku, to help try to find Lord Beagle and his force. And then at this point, this is the episode. This is what I was doing earlier today. I literally sat around just doing pet stuff for like an hour to make sure that the footage would work. I turned off the sound just so I can do a voiceover. So we got that pet. We named him King Boots. And funny enough, it somehow changed that we get the sword from him. Or we took away the sword and we got whatever that guy gave, because he's a death boy, which is going to be very helpful for us. But thank you for watching. Sorry that I had to do the voiceover. I think next time it won't do it. But this was a very fun episode. We got a new spell. We did a bunch of fights. A lot of it we didn't even have to fizz. But it was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed watching. And if the next footage is just kind of fucked, then I'm just gonna start streaming. And I'll just make the videos from Twitch.